what you will need for this lesson is a toilet paper roll, some kind of drawing paper. Here I have printer paper. You're going to want a pencil. Pen is fine, but pencil allows you to erase your mistakes, and some kind of eraser. Okay, any other tools that you have, you are welcome to also use those. Line straight down, and then you have a flat bottom, okay? This is a typical beginning art sketch, okay? So do not go there. What you're gonna want is you're gonna want to start with an ellipse, okay? The top of the toilet paper roll is gonna pinch like so, okay? When you come down, this is gonna become a vertical, and this is gonna become a vertical. The base of it is gonna be a slight smile. So the bottom matches the top. And definitely adjust. Take your eraser, adjust if you need to, okay? I don't get it perfect on the first try, okay? Once I have that shape, the inside is also gonna be the same. The inner circle to the toilet paper roll is also going to be that ellipse shape, okay? So you want it to pinch at the side, slight curve on the top and bottom, okay? Another viewpoint you might have is your eye level, okay? If it's at eye level, then you're gonna have the top be a curve, the sides be a vertical and another vertical, okay? And the base is gonna be another curve, okay? So think of the top as a frown, bottom as a smile, okay? Essentially what this is that this is an ellipse and this is an ellipse, but this part back here gets erased and this part back here gets erased. So once I erase those, you have a frontal view of your toilet paper roll, okay? Like so. One other option you could do is you could have it laying on its side, okay? To do that, now, depending on your viewpoint, you may just start with a circle, okay? But it's gonna get narrow and go back into space. Remember, perspective. Things get smaller as they go back into space. So you could essentially set up a vanishing point and have lines go back to that vanishing point, okay? And so that is gonna be the sides of your cylinder. And then whatever's in the front, you repeat in the back, okay? So if it's sad up front, it's sad in the back, okay? Same thing with the inside. And this is in 1-point perspective, by the way, you guys, okay? So remember, going back to perspective, whatever's in that front shape is flat. So if I'm gonna do that toilet paper cylinder, it's just gonna be a straight up circle, like so, okay? And remember, always adjust and take that eraser and then refine, okay? I don't always get my circles correct on the first go. I sometimes have to sketch it out, okay? And erase, okay? And so here are 3 views of what you could possibly have with your toilet paper roll. We're going to be learning how to draw this toilet paper coming off the roll. When we're drawing this, we are looking at the positive, negative space. The positive is the actual toilet paper itself. The negative is the space around it, okay? I'm also comparing one shape to another shape. Where does one thing cut in through another? And so in other words, I'm not finishing something and then moving on to the next part. I'm drawing everything together, okay? I'm doing a sketch before I finalize. Okay, so to get started, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and check to see where this thing cuts through my toilet paper roll. Where does the top hit? Where does the bottom hit, okay? So this is about halfway. This is about 3/4 up. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark my own drawing, okay? This is where my drawing is going to start. From there, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna start to bring it down. Now, look at where my pencil's sitting. Look how far in front of the toilet paper roll it is, okay? So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and take a line and say, this is where the front of my toilet paper roll is gonna come and hit, okay? I'm gonna come down, and it's gonna come up, and it's touching those points that I said it needs to touch. It comes to a point where then I just see a line that comes forward. And then once I get to that point where I've touched, I'm gonna go ahead and start curving back. I see a curve right here that comes forward. This goes back into space. How do I know it goes back into space? Look at where my pencil is sitting. It's at an angle. So this has to go back into space. This needs to come forward and overlap, and I'm running out of paper. And then this has to go back. Oops. This goes up, this goes at an angle. It's really fun to draw. It's just really, really challenging. So really comparing one thing to another. Notice how sketchy I'm drawing too, okay? This is because I'm not sure what the heck I'm doing, to be honest. I am just looking, really trying to look, okay? And I'm adjusting things, okay? And I kind of make my areas where I want, that I know is right, I go a little bit darker on, okay? So this needs to come back. Going back into this. And then this goes up.